Preach, Coach A, preach. Love to see
We
this
are
in the big
back.
happen in Athens
We're
right
right
now.
now.
Look at the Georgia Lady Bulldogs and their top 100 players they brought in the ESPNW 100. Some new faces into a program that's got a lot of excitement around it, and we're pumped to be joined now by Coach Abe and Asia Avenger as the Georgia Lady Bulldogs looking to gear up, looking to go. And Coach, evaluating last season, what were your biggest needs heading into this year?
I just think,
Now it's listening to
some guards,
the
for
Georgia
sure. You know, we lost some guards, and then
women's basketball
we signed
coach and a basketball player.
5 guards, 2 posts. So you know, just having some more additions.
So after
to
this,
add
tonight
in
is tuning in for the
and,
Pat
you know,
McAfee
and
show
really,
in a
I
few
say
minutes.
funnily, some real dogs like Asia is, like that, like how she plays.
Yeah.
I know we're at Georgia and we're dogs, but it's actually how I played and how I want our teams to play. So we added some great additions. We actually added 6, but they're only 2 from the portal. So 6 returners, 6 newcomers.
What is dog mentality? Like, if someone's watching at home and they see that, what does that mean? Maybe let's start with Asia and then Coach.
I think just to be a dog is to show up every day and be consistent in your work. It's every day at practice. It's intense, and we fight in between those lines. But the thing is, like, although we fight between those lines, we get to love each other off the court. So whatever adversity that we face on the court, we just let it go. Just move on to the next day.
Look, I've sat in some Coach A practices. It's tough. It looks tough. I'm glad I don't have to participate. How was it incorporating the new faces into and teaching her expectations?
Oh, she has a standard, and you're expected to meet those standards, and she's never going to waver. But I think that's a great thing because the new ones are so willing to work, and I'm just so excited for this year because they're coming ready. They're ready, and I haven't seen a group that is so advanced like that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it, and it's easy to establish because they're willing to learn and just they're sponges. They soak up so much information and apply it so quickly.
Well, I'm a big believer if your best player is your hardest worker, that is how the team is going to fall, for sure. And now we added Roxy, and Roxy's the same way, 5th-year senior. I mean, so we have an advantage because every day this young lady works harder than anybody on the floor. Sometimes I'm like, okay,
Tell me to chill out.
just chill out a little bit. But she brings that competitive nature every single day, and so now everybody wants to be like Asia. You know what I mean? And so kind of that's how it kind of goes. And so we have that in our team now. Our culture is definitely in.
Yeah, I've heard you kind of address that culture, and different coaches see it different ways. So from your lens, when you're saying my culture's in, what is it that you point to that you know you can say that so confidently?
The work ethic, where I don't have to teach it, that I'm not constantly teaching you to go hard. I don't have to teach everybody to go hard this
What a nice
this year.
luxury,
Oh
right?
my gosh. You know, and I learned that from the best, from Andy, from Vivian Stringer, from Joanne P. McCauley, from Bill Fenley. I've learned that along the way, and obviously that's who I was taught from too. Katrina McLean, Teresa Edwards. I mean, I can go on.
Name dropping over here.
But I don't know how other way to play than to play hard. And Asia knows playing hard to Asia is fun. Playing not hard to Asia is not fun. That's what I mean by culture. So having that culture playing hard, the freshmen all play hard. It's crazy. So if they play hard, now I have such great coaches on my staff, such great teachers, that now we just coach them. Now we just have to coach them up, right? Because they're already going to go hard. You know, sometimes they're going too fast and too hard, and they turn the ball over and they do stuff. But I'd rather have it that way than every time they make a mistake, they're dropping their heads and, you know, they're feeling sorry for themselves. We don't have that culture anymore.
Well, one person I wanted to ask you about is someone kind of close to you. It's your daughter, Savannah, and I feel like I've just been waiting to see her, one, get healthy, but two, get out there and thrive. Where is she? Is she fully healthy? Is she ready to go? And like, I know you're her coach, but it's also your daughter, and it's like you probably waiting, you know, to see her from a mom's point of view and seeing your daughter thrive, but also, you know, obviously you're coaching her up too.
She's healthy. Praise God, like healthy right now, and you know, obviously we all feel for her a little bit that she's been through some of those things, but you know, I look at Asia like my daughter too, so when I'm on the court coaching, they're all my daughters.
Yeah.
I don't change up with anybody. Obviously, I'll take her to dinner and she'll come to my house and she still likes to snuggle with her mom, thank God, but she doesn't call me mom on the court. She calls me Abe, you know what I mean? And I think having her on the team proves family on my staff, and with the culture, that's a culture too. Like this young lady, oh my gosh, she's like my oldest daughter to me. So it's my whole team's that way, I think.
Is that part of the allure with Coach Abe? Because she coaches you hard, she loves you hard, but almost feels like she's mom to you too. Not just Savannah.
Definitely, it's definitely a family environment, and she's established that. And it starts from the top down. She's the top, and so you just see the trickle down effect with us.
Asia, we were talking before you guys came on. You're a morning person.
I am.
What time are you getting up? What do you like to do to start your day?
I like to get up around like 6:45, just so I don't like to be rushed. I like to take my time in the morning, get ready for my day. And the first thing I want to do when I go outside is just sit down and just have 5 minutes to myself. Just enjoy the day and just get ready and get started,
No screens, like just enjoying that.
I mean, I'll check my phone for a second.
Yeah,
like
come on
5
now.
minutes.
She's not unreasonable. Asia, your twin brother Noah, he is at New Mexico now playing football?
Yes, he is.
How much are you guys talking? I know you're pretty close, right?
Yes, we are. I love my brother. He's my best friend for sure. We talk all the time. I know he's busy, so am I, but we always find time to sit down and just check in on one another. He's actually the reason I wear number 1, because my favorite number is number 2, but I wanted to represent him, and he's inspired me to be who I am today. So,
what's some of the best advice or conversations that you guys have had that you can kind of lean in on him, somebody who's been so influential to you?
I think he just reminds me to just be myself. Like, I can't be anybody else but myself, and that's the only way I know how to be. And I keep it real, keep it honest. What you see is what you get. So, and the same thing with him. So.
Is he a morning person?
No, not
not a twin thing
right,
there.
No,
Yeah.
he needs to wake up late. He needs to sleep.
He's a guy.
Yeah, right. Coach Abe, the matchup. How is the team learn the new?
Reminder: the Pat McAfee Show airing now. Tune now selected. Press left or right arrow to review items, then press OK.
Defenses everywhere, and so I think this year we're going to be both. When I can.
PBR Camping World Team Series. 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. CBSSD. Channel 854.
And so every year we kind of change up to fit the personnel. I'm a personnel kind of coach. I don't just stay stuck on something, right? And so we kind of go with the type of players we have. So we're obviously going to mix it up a little bit. I'm not going to give away all my secrets right now.
Fine.
Asia's not going to give away your secrets, but we're going to play even faster. Coach Abe's teams like to play fast, and we like to get after it defensively, but we can play even faster this year.
Awesome. Well, we'll have to wait till November 4th, right, against NC Central to find out a little bit. Speaking, too, of your opener, new court in Stegman. Have you guys seen the new court yet? How is it?
Think about it.
I love the new court. I'd love being on that floor.
Yeah.
It looks great, honestly.
Your face is like lighting up right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Watch the
I love the
timeline.
dog. The dog. I love that dog that they put around there. It's super cool. Yeah, and I haven't seen it from a television view, so we only see it from surface view.
Yeah.
We don't go up in the stands and up. So, I mean, it looks good. It's cool. Yeah, I love the dog.
It's got a good
for sure.
vibe
Oh, there's
to it.
Asia.
10 out of
There's
10?
me. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, the dog looks really cool.
Yeah. It's not. It's not green.
No, it's just this photo.
Yeah.
It's definitely not green. It's definitely not green. Coach, before you go, I was wondering if you could sign something for me.
Gosh,
I don't
why
know
did
if you
they pull out all
have
these
seen this. Have you
crazy
seen
pictures?
this trend?
Oh my God!
Sign that for
Really,
me?
from who did this? Savannah did this trend. Let me see which one. Oh, look at how cute I am! Look at my hair. Look at this is the what is it? The mullet look that's coming back. Look at my mullet.
You're ahead of your time
Why
there.
didn't you find a Georgia one?
Hey, look, we try to do what we can here,
Yeah. Look, I tell my players don't do that. Now you showed one of these, and now they do it. Put the ball above their heads.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely.
Thanks, Coach. We appreciate it.
Amazing.
Roxanne McCullough is over with Brooke.
Yes, she is. How did you like the photo?
That was a great picture. Great picture, Coach.
Right, you got the thumbs up over here from Roxanne. All right, well, we've been chatting a little bit. Your journey, just internationally from a basketball perspective, has been fascinating. Grew up in the Congo at age 5. You moved to Canada, kind of go through that system of basketball. How would you? And you were one of the Canada's top guards as well. How would you consider Canadian basketball different from American?
Canadian basketball is definitely on the rise. We've had a lot of great players, and the system is similar. We play with FIBA rules, so coming to the States was a little different in terms of like one time's like the ball got thrown over my head and over backcourt, and I was looking at the ref like backcourt. But here, like it's a different rule, so it's been good. The adjustment has been made, so yeah.
Okay, talk about adjusting. You're able to play guard spots 1 through 3. So can you kind of describe what it is about why you like being a versatile player and your favorite one of those?
Yeah, so my favorite position is the 3 guard. I like to run lanes, just get out in transition, and being able to being versatile is really something that like I want to implement in my game. Just because I feel like if someone steps you in this position, then you can move to this position, then do this, then do this, then like just being able to find a mismatch.
And you said you didn't have to deal with the pressure of a full.
I don't want to deal with the pressure of being a point guard. You know, when the press comes, just want to,
I feel you. That's why I was a 2 guard, so I understand fully. All right, this is also your 4th college, and you've had Elite 8 experience as well with USC. What are you bringing to the Bulldogs that you learned during the NCAA tournament?
I think it's just a winning mentality, and in terms of leadership, we've been to the Elite 8, like you said, which is a completely different stage than like regular games. Like there's more pressure, there's more that like comes to it. So just like being able to bring that experience and help the team as much as I can.
We were also talking that outside of basketball, you actually have gotten into Pilates quite a bit. That's been one of your or one of the off-season activities. So how does that help you recover?
Yeah, so I've gotten into Pilates and hot yoga. Actually, Pilates is actually hard. I did not expect my body to be feeling like it felt, but it's been good. It helps my body in terms of like recovering and using the muscles that I don't really use when I play basketball. In terms of hot yoga, it really helps me like to stretch because the room is so hot. So when I go to hot yoga, my body just feel like rested at the end.
All right. Getting the good workout tips, mom tips. Courtney and I are writing them down as we go. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need all the help we can get. Georgia's going to open the season November 4th against NC Central. Meanwhile, over in Starkville, Mississippi State, the Queen is back. Victoria Vivians has come on as an assistant coach and director of scouting. Of course, a 4-time All-American with Mississippi State. Made a couple of championship appearances, too, under Vic Schaefer. And earlier today, Sam Purcell spoke about bringing Vivians on staff.
Why was it important to bring Victoria Vivians back?